Okay, so I'm joined by David Artell. A lot of positives to build on, weren't there? Coming into Morecambe now. How are you feeling for it?
Yeah, look, we felt as though we probably owed the fans a performance at home, although we weren't as terrible or as downbeat as some. But I thought the manner of the victory as well was important, and it shows, the progress that we're making. Now we've got to try and do that in every game. It won't be possible in every game, I'm sure, for lots of reasons. But that's the challenge to the players, and so off the back of a good win, you're always going to feel positive.
Yeah, it's against a struggling Morecambe side as well. In recent weeks, they have obviously picked up some wins. They've drawn Chelsea in the FA Cup third round, got a positive result at Swindon. How much does that sort of come into the play, being a bit of a banana skin potentially?
I wouldn't say any league game is a banana skin. We beat Accrington on Tuesday night. I think they'd not lost in 6 or 7. So there's no league game that's easy in this league. There isn't. And to think anything like that would be setting yourself up for a big fall. Morecambe, it's a tough place to go. It'll be windy. It'll be probably, I think it's the forecast for rain. They are, workmanlike. They work hard. There's a galvanised team spirit there without a shadow of doubt. Derek knows his job. He's a really experienced manager, and there's some good players. When you put all that into the mix, you've got to make sure you're on your game yourselves. So we'll certainly won't be taking it lightly. I'm pretty certain that the cup draw that they've got is a long way from their minds. There's probably 8 games, I think, before that happens, maybe something like that. So it's a long way away for them. So we've got to prepare. And like I said, the standard's been set. We've gone along okay away from home, but we can still progress our play better, and that's the challenge: keep winning away from home whilst also playing better football.
Yeah, just to keep winning in general seems like it's got to be a theme. Obviously, only the top 2 sides have won more games than us. We've won 9. The top 2 have won 10. So I'm sure it's going to be essential, obviously, now to push on and get that points to sort of move up that table. Yeah,
look, we're in the playoffs, so we want to stay in there as an absolute minimum. So we've give ourselves a good platform. We've played 17, 18 games, something like that. So it's not a first 5 or 6 games. It's a fair old chunk of the season as we're approaching halfway. So to be in the playoffs is a decent return. And we've got to keep winning games of football. Like I say, I think we've won 1 more away from home than we have at home. So that means our home form isn't disastrous and our away form isn't blistering. They're fairly similar. That we have been on a decent run away from home. We've got to make sure that continues.
Yeah, like we said after Tuesday night's game, it was quite a rotated side. Will you be has it given you a bit of a selection headache, would you say, with some of the performances that were put in?
Well, for the first time all season, we had a genuine choice which way to go in midfield. I explained to 2 of the lads prior to the game exactly why we'd done what we're doing, and obviously they accepted it. But I've said to the lads this morning, I think we've used 17 players in the last 2 games. We're going to need them all, whether that's this coming Saturday, next Saturday, whenever that may be. We're going to need every single one of them. So it's really important that when they're ready, they are ready, and when they're called upon, and they perform. The lads that came in did really well. Doesn't mean they're staying. For whole reasons, a whole load of reasons. But we feel as though whoever we call upon will do a job for us. That's why this football club, and it's down to us to devise a game plan and pick a team that will give us the best chance, and then the players to sort of follow that through. And if we do that, then we'll give anyone a game in this league.
Yeah, I'm sure you're hoping for more of the same as well in terms of front of goal. I know it's something you said earlier in the week that you were working on a lot with the lads. Is that something you're sort of envisaging for this weekend? Yeah.
I think everyone who's seen us play on a regular basis this year will know that we've got to be a bit more. It's not necessarily just clinical or ruthless in front of goal, because I think we've scored the 7th highest in the league or something like that, which is where we are in the league. It just so is where we are in the league. But we've got to be a bit more creative, a bit more controlling, a bit more decisive and incisive. And all them words. So it's just a progression of how we've gone from building to creating to finishing. And we've done that numerous times in a sweeping move, but have we done that in sustained attacks, and have we done that by constantly being in the opposition's half? So we've got to build that into our sort of play. But I think you saw on Tuesday we can do that, and we will do that going forward. So I'm no magician. The players aren't Premier League players, so these things take time. But I think we are heading in the right direction, and we're still heading in the right direction. And whatever that's the case, then I'm sure the fans that will travel to Morecambe, because the fans have been magnificent, especially the travelling fans, because they're travelling such brilliant numbers, will back us to the hill, and hopefully we can reward them with another win.
Brilliant. Thank you, David.
Thank you.